All right, let's get right into it. Do you ever feel like you're just drowning in a sea of digital documents? Well, today, we're going to look at a tool that might just be the lifeline you've been looking for, something that turns all that chaos into a seriously powerful asset. Let's dive in.
So let's start with a question that I'm guessing is going to hit pretty close to home for a lot of you. You know that feeling, like you're just constantly trying to keep your head above water in this ocean of PDFs, emails, and never-ending reports?
Right, that feeling of just being completely swamped, well, it actually has a name. They call it the information avalanche. And it's that daily, grinding struggle, just sifting through endless files to get our jobs done. And look, it's way more than just annoying. Hunting for that one key statistic or that one crucial client email, that's a massive drain on our productivity. It slows down the really important decisions we need to be making, like every single day.
Okay, so how in the world do we fight this avalanche? Well, there's a new tool called NotebookLM that's aiming to be the answer. And honestly, it's a really smart approach to the problem. But let me be clear, this is not just another note-taking app. No way. Think of it more like your own personal research assistant. It's this super smart platform that pulls all of your scattered information, all those different files, into one single interactive space where you can, get this, actually talk to your documents.
But whenever we talk about AI, the big elephant in the room is always trust, right? Can we actually rely on the answers it gives us? Well, NotebookLM has a pretty unique way of tackling this problem, and it's what really sets it apart from the crowd.
Okay, so here's the key difference, and it's a big one. You see, most general AIs, they pull their information from the entire internet, which, let's be honest, can be a pretty wild and unreliable place. That can lead to those weird factual errors or what people call AI hallucinations. NotebookLM, on the other hand, is completely different. It operates only on the documents you provide. That means the answers you get are super specific, they're in context, and most importantly, they're really easy to verify.
And this core principle has a name. It's called source grounding. And what it means is that every single answer, every summary, every insight the AI gives you is directly linked back to a specific passage in your original documents. It even gives you a citation. So, no more guesswork, no more made-up facts. You can actually trust the output because you can see, with your own eyes, exactly where it came from. That's huge.
So, okay, we've established this foundation of trust. That's awesome. But how does it actually turn a messy pile of files into, useful knowledge? Let's break down how it works in the real world.
It's actually a pretty simple three-step process. First up, you upload your sources. And this can be pretty much anything. We're talking PDFs, Google Docs, even video and audio files. Step 2, you just start a conversation with it. Ask questions in plain English, just like you would a human research assistant. And then third, you get back these amazing summaries, outlines, and other really useful insights that are based only on the material you gave it. Simple as that.
So at its core, NotebookLM is just a massive time saver. I mean, just imagine this, getting an instant summary of a 100-page report, or asking super specific questions about the content and getting an immediate answer. Or what about having the AI automatically pull out all the key themes and topics for you? Just that part alone can save you literally hours of tedious manual work.
But here's the cool part. It goes way beyond just a simple search function. NotebookLM can actually create mind maps to help you visualize the connections between different ideas in your documents. It can even generate audio overviews, basically turning your project files into a personal podcast you can listen to. And if you really want to test your understanding, it can create a self-quiz for you based on the material. How cool is that?
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it look like in practice? Let's get into some real-world examples of how professional teams can use a tool like this to work a whole lot smarter and definitely faster. So picture this. For an HR team, it becomes this amazing searchable knowledge base for new hires. They can get instant answers about company policies, all with citations. For a marketing or sales team, it's an incredibly powerful tool for ripping through competitor reports and pulling out insights in minutes, not hours. And for a legal team, well, getting traceable, cited answers is an absolute game changer for doing research.
And the potential impact here it's just massive. I mean, think about this for a second. Some research shows that knowledge workers can spend up to 40% of their day just looking for information. 40%. A tool like this is designed to give you all of that time back, so you can focus on the work that actually matters. And hey, if your business is already in the Google ecosystem, this is a no-brainer. NotebookLM integrates seamlessly with Google Drive. And what's really crucial here is that it inherits the exact same security and privacy standards. So your documents stay private and they are never, ever used to train the general AI model. That's a huge peace of mind.
So when you zoom out, what does this all mean for the future of work? Well, we're not just talking about some new, more efficient tool here. What we're really looking at is a fundamental shift in how we interact with and work with information itself.
And this really gets to the heart of it all. The ultimate goal, the big idea, is to convert all that wasted search time into productive thinking time. Time for strategy, for problem solving, for real innovation. The stuff that we humans are actually best at.
So at the end of the day, this isn't just about adopting a new piece of software. It's much bigger than that. It's about making a strategic shift, a shift towards making better, faster, and more informed decisions, all based on your own trusted data. Ultimately, it's about making your entire organization smarter.